YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Kwan. In today's video, we are going to be talking about hoodies. Hoodies are essential for the fall and winter time. I know during the fall and winter time, I'm usually sporting a hoodie. It's simple, it looks good, and it's nice and cozy. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the hoodies that I wear right now, and also some recommendations for other hoodies if you are looking for the perfect hoodie. There's just a couple things I look for when I'm looking for the perfect hoodie. I'm looking for its comfort. I don't want it to be snug. I want it to be nice and roomy, a little boxy. I want it to sit at the waist. And also I want to make sure that the hood is nice and it's structured as well. So let me just show you a couple hoodies that I will be wearing.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
We're going to start with my favorite type of brand for hoodies, and that is the vintage Russell made in USA hoodies. For this type of hoodie, you got to look at the tag. You want to make sure that it's made in the USA, because I think that is the time period where they were made in the 90s. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. It's made of a 50% cotton and polyester blend. With this hoodie, it has a nice drop shoulder, cuffed bands at the waist and the hands as well. And I think it fits my body type the best out of any of the other hoodies that I have. Best thing about these hoodies is you can find them anywhere at your local thrift. You can find them secondhand on eBay or Grailed. Depending on the wash and the blank, it could be a little pricey. But the best bet is to always look secondhand and thrifting to find the best deals. Usually I find at consignment thrift stores, these are around like 30 to 50 bucks, which is pretty good for a hoodie. I think the only downside is the hood itself. It's pretty small, but other than that, it's a really well constructed hoodie. I think other brands base their hoodies on this type of hoodie as well. You just cannot go wrong with Russell Athletic hoodies. I have another one and also have a couple crew necks for them as well. So again, make sure you're looking for made in the USA ones. I've seen made in Mexico, made in El Salvador. I think those ones are around the 2000s, and they just don't have the same fit in my opinion as the made in USA ones. So I would highly recommend buying these vintage Russell hoodies.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Okay, up next we got the Yeezy Gap hoodie. This is in the blue colorway. So these were very popular when Yeezy and Gap collabed before Kanye kind of went off the rails. But it has this nice kangaroo pouch. It sits right at the waist because of its elastic band. These hoodies are known for their crop. They're also known for their double layered structure. There's not really a care tag on this, but I'm pretty sure it's 100% cotton both ways. So the outside of the hoodie is the same as the inside, and this hoodie is really, really heavy. I don't know the specifics of how much it weighs, but it honestly feels like it weighs a couple of pounds. Again, the real downside of this hoodie is the hood. It's pretty flimsy, but there's not much you can do about that. I picked this blue color because I saw Kanye wear the same one in a paparazzi picture somewhere. But I just have to say that this hoodie is quality, and for the price, you can't really beat it. I know there are a lot of other companies making double layered hoodies, and I think this is the first one to really hit the market in a mass appeal. So I mean, if you could find this for a decent deal that are cheaper than the other brands, I feel like this is the way to go. They come in a different array of colors as well. Honestly, I just don't wear this one as much because of the color, and it's kind of big. It's pretty roomy. Even if I got the medium size, I feel like that would be too cropped, which is a problem that I have with the hoodie. It could be a little too cropped at times and a little too boxy. So you really want to try on the sizes just to see which one fits best. But either way, I feel like this is a well-constructed hoodie. I feel like the quality is there. So if you're looking for a double layered hoodie, I feel like Yeezy Gap's a good way to go.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
So I also have another Yeezy Gap hoodie. This one is the unreleased zip-up ones that never released on the Yeezy Gap website. This one says it's made in Indonesia. It's also double layered, but it's not as heavy as the OG Yeezy Gap pullover hoodie. In my opinion, I think I prefer the zip up more. It's got a better fit. I went true to size, which is a medium, and the crop is not too bad. It's also pretty roomy, it's really cozy, and the zipper works pretty good. This is also the first zip up hoodie that I've ever had, which is kind of weird, but I really like it. It's in this nice washed gray or black colorway. The pastels are very nice on the other colors for Yeezy Gap unreleased zip up hoodies as well. It's got a kangaroo pouch, and yeah, there's nothing more I could really say. But I've been wearing this a ton recently. Double layered, it's both cotton. So again, not as heavy as the pullover hoodie, but I feel like the fit is better, and it's also still cozy, so would highly recommend this over the pullover hoodie, unless you like pullovers better. So
Woo! Yeah, baby!
next we have the Jacov heavy hoodie in this wash black colorway. This has been enzyme wash, which is why it looks like it's been dyed a couple of times. Has this nice kangaroo pouch and hidden pockets on the side as well. This one sits at the waist with its waistband, and it also had drawstrings, but I took them out. It's also 100% cotton, and I feel like the hood is pretty sturdy. This is a little rougher feeling than all my other hoodies. I would say it's the least comfortable out of all my hoodies, but it still has a nice feel to it. I feel like if you wear this a couple of times, get used to it, it'll be okay. I feel like this is the most intricate design hoodie that I have out of everything else I have. But overall, it's a solid hoodie, but I think I prefer other hoodies over this one.
I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as fuck in my opinion. I mean,
Okay, last hoodie I'm gonna show is basically an aritzia hoodie. So it's a wild card one. I don't really wear this one out. I kind of wear it to lounge around in. But honestly, this is a pretty cozy hoodie. It just feels very soft. It's 78% cotton and 22% polyester. I feel like a bunch of guys are wearing more aritzia now, so kudos to them. I feel like at the price point, I would rather just get a vintage hoodie, but I mean, it's not bad. I bought this in like 2020 when I was really obsessed with just getting hoodies. It's basically just like a super normal looking hoodie, nothing special about it. I wouldn't pay the price for this hoodie. Like I said, there's many better options in aritzia hoodies, especially with Russell Athletic. But if you want to give it a go, give it a try, see if you like aritzia. So yeah. So now I want to talk about some other recommendations I have for hoodies. First one being Akimbo Club. Now Akimbo is honestly pretty pricey for what it is. It just looks like a bootleg vintage Russell Athletic hoodies I find on Grailed and on Pinterest. They're made in LA, has a relaxed boxy fit, and also 100% cotton. It is also 14 ounces, so it's got some decent weight to it. Retail is actually around 210 Canadian, which is kind of expensive for a hoodie. What am I saying? It's really expensive for a hoodie. And I think there's better options out there, like Russell Athletic, which this is basically based on from what I'm seeing right now. But then again, it's still an option for you to try out. Another hoodie brand that I've heard about is Jooniverselab. Their hoodies is your typical blank type of hoodie. It is 18 ounces, 100% cotton, nice relaxed boxy fit. This one is 85 USD, which is cheaper than the Akimbo Club ones. So that's another brand you guys can check out. And the last brand I want to talk about is Rue Porter. They're very well known for their luxury blanks. I think a lot of companies and brands use them as well. It's 100% cotton, 450 GSM. You can get them in a bunch of colors, and they're around 42 USD. So not bad for a hoodie. I think out of all of the brand recommendations, I would try out this one the most because it looks like the most bang for your buck. The quality seems to be there, and seeing reviews on YouTube, it looks like it's been a decent hoodie for other people as well. But overall, I think the best hoodie, no questions asked, is the vintage Russell Athletic made in USA hoodies. You can't go wrong with them. Literally everything's perfect about them except for the hood. But although the hood is small, you can get around that. It's still the best bang for buck. Still looks the best, feels the best. I wear mine all the time. Definitely a great hoodie. For more premium options, I would go for Yeezy Gap. Just a double layered look on them is pretty nice. Although I do recommend the zip ups more. But then again, you go with what you like the most. So that would do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this gives you some insight on other hoodies you can buy. Honestly, just go vintage, best route. But anyways, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.